Hello everyone. For some of you who may not know who I am, my name is Zeyu. I'm a senior. I believe all of you have heard about the coronavirus in China right now. It started in my hometown of Wuhan. And my parents, cousins, my friends, and my whole family are all there. Well, many of you may not have heard about Wuhan before this crisis. I want to give you some information about my home. Over 11 million people live in Wuhan, making a city larger than New York City. It is a major transportation hub with trains, airplanes, and highways to all parts of China. It is called Chicago of China. We know that the disease came from the Huanan seafood market, a market that sells seafood and some wild animals like bats and snakes. I want to make clear to you that while this market does exist in Wuhan, we do not all eat this kind of animals. Even though I have lived in Wuhan my entire life, I have never ever been to this market. In the city as large as Wuhan that has people coming and going from all over China, it's not surprising to find some unusual items like this at the market. But I hope you will not see this as something we all do. The majority of us, like the same food you do, we eat fish, chicken, pork, beef, and of course crabs. Wuhan is already shut down for almost 1 month. 11 million people there have to stay home, go nowhere, and waiting for the government's instruction. We don't know how long the shutdown will be. Not just the airport and train station are closed, but the bus, subway, all the airplanes, all the highways, and even the bridges are closed as well. Just the grocery store and hospital are open for people. Experts said that the starting scale of the shutdown, isolating a major urban transit hub larger than New York City, was without precedent. We don't know whether this old public health strategy to prevent the spread of disease will work or not, but it seems like a balancing act with social, political, and ethical concerns. I am mad, sad, worried, and depressed about the situation right now. Many people are frustrated with our government's response. Some people feel the government did not share information as quickly as possible. I hope as a country we will learn things from this event that will help us to prevent future situations. I appreciate that when Ebola virus was found in the United States 30 years ago in 1989 from cynomolgus monkeys, how effective and quick U.S. Army Medical Research Institute of Infectious Disease responded. Even though China is a competitive country, when we are facing natural disasters, we still need to learn how to prevent it and how to respond it quickly enough. Our system needs to be amended, improved, and changed. As a human who lives on Earth, we are all weak when we face the virus. I really want people to understand that our enemy is coronavirus, not Wuhan or Chinese people. Today, I'm standing here, as Ms. Lewis mentioned before in his letter, novel coronavirus is dangerous, and we need to be aware of that. Wash your hands and take precautionary measures to prevent the spread of disease. Just as important as keep yourself informed and avoid hoax and misinformation about the coronavirus. My hometown is desperately in need. I have seen videos from my father that shown unimaginably crowded hospitals and deserted streets. The true situation is, if you want to see the doctor, you need to wait in a line about 12 hours or more. Medical materials in hospital of Wuhan are extremely scarce as well. Doctors and nurses are not only overworked, but also lack of supplies they need to treat the sick. They even are using the clothes to make face masks and a large garbage bags to make isolation suits. I coordinated with Mr. Winnie to have a $3 Dress Monday next Monday to bring a donation to the Red Cross Society of China Hubei branch. We will use our donation to deliver masks and isolation suits to frontline warriors, the nurses and doctors. We appreciate those workers. Please participate in Just One Day. We really appreciate it. Also, if you wanted to organize the Just One Day, come to see me after the morning meeting. I will be there, over there. And if you're willing to donate more money, we'll have a big box in the atrium that you can put your money in. Thank you for any contributions you can make. We appreciate it. I believe if we are united, we can overcome this new virus. I appreciate all of you listening to my story. Thank you again. Also, thanks to all who helped to collect the money. I really appreciate it. We had a really successful Just One Day and collect donations, a raising total of $740.02. Just a quick reminder about all the donations are already closed. Our coordinator with Mrs. Marie today donate all the money through Gunston credit card to Hubei Charity Federation. I know there's still like 6 of you haven't paid the money. I will collect those today. As I mentioned before, the confirmed cases of coronavirus in China have already outnumbered the SARS virus 70 years ago. Many experts from all over the world have predicted that the number of the people that have the virus may be around 300,000 people just in Wuhan. We hope our donation will help the doctors and nurses to get through this situation. Thanks to the generous, united, and warm Gunston community in helping fight the virus. We believe every donation, big or small, makes a difference. We hope we can overcome the virus this time. Although there are many miles between Gunston community and Wuhan, our ability to share in a time of need brings us all closer. Thanks for your contribution.